Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with the haul. Yay! So let's get started. This is just a small haul of things that I bought over the past, maybe about past month or so. No, not even that. That's a lie. This is stuff that I bought over the past maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and I was really excited about it, and never did a haul video before, so I thought, hey, why not? So first I'm going to start with the first purchase that I made within the past 2 weeks. And first is the Coastal Scents 28 Neutral palette. So it looks like this. And it comes in the sleek packaging just like my BH Cosmetics palette. Actually, Coastal Scents had a flash sale on August the 8th, and all of their 88 color palettes were $8.88. And so while those were on sale, I just went ahead and got this 28 Neutral palette because I thought you couldn't beat it, especially with a good deal. So I'm going to let you take a look at it. And I was kind of nervous about getting the 28 Neutral palette because I had seen other people on YouTube who had it, but it just did not really seem like my thing because the colors seem to be really matte. I'm a more shimmery kind of girl. I like shimmery colors, more metallics. But actually, I really love this palette. But I'll probably not use it on myself. I'll use it for a bunch of weddings that I have coming up that I'll be doing makeup for. So this is what it looks like. There's lots of colors, and it has like neutral shades, like super neutral skin tone shades, and it has some shimmery shades here with a little bit of glitter in it, and it has these shimmer shades as well. So I think as far as a palette, it's a pretty good palette so far. I haven't gotten a chance to use it, but I did get some swatches from it when I first got it, so I'm excited about using it. Here's just a swatch of a few of the colors. This is here's this like eggplant kind of color. There's a swatch of that. And then this brown kind of skin tone color. Here's a swatch of that. And let's see. We'll swatch the black. Not the darkest black I've seen, but it's pretty good considering it's Coastal Scents and most of their stuff is pretty inexpensive. Let's try this peach shade. It's a pretty good swatch there. And let's do one of these grays. There we go, right there on my thumb. So as you can see, they're pretty good, pretty well pigmented. Alright, so while we were interrupted, I tried to do some swatches on my arm, which are kind of hard to see. So I did take a few photos, and I will take photos of the swatches, and I'll add them in so you guys can see how pigmented the colors are. So I think that's it as far as the 28 Neutral palette. I want to keep this haul as short as possible. So here it is again. And you can order yours from coastalscents.com. The second thing I ordered from Coastal Scents was the 88 Warm palette, and it's also a neutral palette. And I ordered this for the weddings as well. And I haven't got a chance to try this one out either. I tried them out as soon as I got home and saw the box. I was pretty excited, but I haven't been able to try them on myself. I might use these on myself just to see how well they work, or I might save them for the weddings. I'm not sure yet, because I have most of these colors in my collection, so guess I'll decide soon. So this is what it looks like. And it has 88 colors, and as you can see, the pans here are a lot smaller than the ones on the 28 Neutral palette. It has a big mirror, which you probably don't want to see because it'll flash in your eyes while you're watching the video. This can be a comparison of the size of the pans for both palettes. I'll put them side by side so you can see the difference. So this is the 28 Neutral, and this is the 88 color palette. And as you can see, the eyeshadow pans are a lot larger in the 28 Neutral than they are in the 88 Warm. So it has a lot of similar shades as the 28 Neutral, but it has some different shades too. It has some oranges and kind of pinkish corally type colors. There are some greens, silvers. Oh, look, this is like a slate blue. That's really pretty. You can see a swatch of that. And here's a like a soft pink, I guess. And then here's a kind of orangey, almost coral shade. And let's see what else I want to try. We'll do this olive green. I'm trying not to go for so much shimmer just to show you what's in here because my eyes are just automatically attracted to shimmer. But there's a olive green. And this is a more matte olive green. I'm not sure how I'd use that, but give it a try maybe for a look. But yeah, these colors like the 28 Neutral are really pigmented. You can see them on my fingers. Even though they're neutrals, they seem like they'll show up really well. Yeah, see there's the pink right there on my arm. Right there. There's the blue. Right there. There's the orange. There's the shimmery olive green. And the matte olive green, which looks horrible on my skin. I'm not, definitely wouldn't use that on myself. So here's just some swatches on my arm, in which, I mean, normally I do swatches very differently, but just for the video purposes, and I don't have anything else here to put under it, like a base or anything, we'll just go with that. And of course I'll take pictures to show you better quality of how the swatches look. Okay. So that's enough for Coastal Scents. So again, I got this from coastalscents.com. They had a flash sale on August 8th, like 8/8, and everything was $8.88. So here it is again. And here's the back. It just says 88 warm, or warm palette 88. Shadow colors, has the ingredients. And of course it has coastalscents.com where you can order all this good stuff. So moving right along. The next thing I bought over the weekend. Yeah, I got these on Saturday. I went to Sephora and I was just browsing, just looking around, just seeing what they had in there. And I saw this palette that I really, really loved and I wanted to try it. But of course they were out. And it was a Too Faced, I can't remember. I'll put it in here, whatever it is. But it was one of the Too Faced palettes, and it had a lot of, it was like perfect for a smoky eye. It had some dark colors, but it also had some neutral colors. But it was just the most beautiful palette I've ever seen. And of course they were out of that. But then while I was browsing, I ran into this palette, which is by Sephora. It's called the Moonshadow Baked Palette. And I got 2 of these. So this. Don't forget part 2 of the haul featuring Sephora and MAC Cosmetics.